I feel the natives would have used the plants here. So they probably would use motherwort, blue vervain. So I started incorporating motherwort and blue vervain in my life. I also started using chaga because chaga grows naturally around here as well. Holy shit, this is like quicksand. But, yeah. Literally, like, I'm not joking when I say that. I'm trying to connect back into my roots and who I really am and what I really am. And really, what we really are. Like, I want to connect to my roots. I want to connect to the universe. I want to connect to, like, everything. And I connect to the plants I use. I don't just take the plants. Like, I tend to take the plants that are from my area so I can feel how the natives felt around here. Like, it's having a different perspective. The intention you have has a lot to do with what you'll learn. And I think my intention has a lot to do with why I take what I take out of, my experiences. Whether they're psychedelic experiences, whether they're just me down here on chaga, kratom, and cannabis and enjoying life. And I was going to take motherwort, but I've taken motherwort twice, 2 days in a row. So, just chose not to take it today, but nah. I feel like there's two types of psychedelic YouTubers. There's the psychedelic YouTubers that we really need, and I think I've said this in a video before, but it's like, there's psychedelic YouTubers that are, just practiced on safety, and, they're all about safety and harm reduction. And there's psychedelic YouTubers that are all about just documenting their journey and documenting their change and their struggles. Hard times, good times. Had a fucking spider web on me, but it's whatever. I'm not really scared of spiders anymore. I'm trying to get rid of my fear of all this. Like, just for example, look how muddy this is. I'm walking in this. I don't care. I love Mother Nature. Some people are like, yeah, I only go outside if it's this type of weather or this type of whatever. Like, it's like, man, I'm not scared to get myself a little dirty. Connecting with Mother Nature, and honestly, I might sound like a fucking tree hugger. I really don't care, though. I feel like people are scared to be themselves, which is why they can't find out who they are, which is why they don't know who they are, because they're scared to be themselves in front of others. So, it's like this. That person that you're scared to be in front of other people, that's who you really are. And I just think the camera helps me, literally just express who I am. Because this is what I do. And I would just be sitting down here thinking all this. Instead, I record it on a camera and upload it on social media sites. So it's like, yeah. But I really thank you guys for coming along for the journey. And I'm not saying... and I'm not saying that it's like, don't be safe about it. Obviously, I want people to be safe about, if they're going to take substances, you better be safe about it. Better test your substances. Better do all that. But I shouldn't have to say that in every video because, like I said, I'm documenting my journey. I'm documenting my growth, what I do, my mindset, my ideas, my philosophies that I get along the way. It's like, it's just, for memory purposes. For me, and I guess for other people too, because, if anything in my life can help somebody else out, that's fucking amazing. But for me, you know, in the beginning that wasn't the main intention, you know? But yeah. I'm just glad that I can help people if I do. And I just do want people to be safe about it. But I want people to be more than just safe, like test your substances. This is why I talk about deep shit. Because I don't want you to just test your substances. What I want you to do is strengthen your mind. Understand what you're getting yourself into. Understand that this shit is deep as fuck. Life in general. And there's a lot of people that are very small, simple, weak-minded. And that's not being harsh, that's just being real. And, you know, you can change that. Because I was like that at one point. I was simple-minded into the small things. Little me trying to be a thug, me trying to be a rapper, me trying to be hard. You know, I'm still doing music. But I found myself. And literally, I know you can find yourself too. Finding myself just happens to be finding places like this. I'm getting ready to go deeper. You know, I don't really care. I got a little more cannabis with me. I'm feeling great right now. You know, chaga is amazing. Because chaga, I feel like, does something with the third eye. With the pineal gland. It opens up your mind in a different way than other herbs. It's not psychedelic. But it's just connecting. Similar to a psychedelic-like connection. You know, the beauty. I don't know. It's hard to explain. And it's like mental connection. It's hard to explain. You know, it's really hard to explain experiences because there's a lot of people that will sit here and just be like, this plant is kind of like cannabis. Or like when they explain wild daga. I used to do this too, though, when they explaining wild daga, this is kind of like cannabis. And it's like, really, you can't do that with plants because every plant has its own personality. So, but every personality of the plants, every single individual personality is connected to the whole personality of the plant, of Mother Nature, of Mother Earth. So every plant is connected to Mother Earth, just like every human being is connected to the universe. I hope people understand. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You know, it's starting to be beautiful outside. Spring is right here on the fucking way. And literally, you know, get outside and connect with Mother Nature. You know, when I get home, I'm going to do some business stuff. And, you know, I'm going to do things for that, on that side of things. And I feel like I've learned to try to balance my life. Right brain, left brain. Feminine, masculine. Learn to balance them, yin and yang. And once you balance them throughout the day, with self-discipline, you can literally control your life. And you can help reality. You can help Mother Earth by connecting to her. By taking time to just sit down and enjoy the view. Sit down and enjoy the smell. Sit down or walk. Walk through Mother Nature and enjoy her. Because, man, yeah, humans got their technology now, which is just an extension of Mother Nature. But this planet right here will always be here. Grass will always be here. Trees will always be here. Because if not, then we're dead. We have to live in a symbiosis with Mother Nature. A lot of people are very disconnected from her. But, you know, just come outside. You don't even gotta be spiritual about it. But you do understand that when you were a kid, being outside was beautiful. And even kids now that grow up with technology, like